Welcome, friends. So in this video today, as you saw by the title, you can be forgiven of 20K in student loan debt or 10K in student loan debt. So let's get to my points here. We're going to look at a quick glance, additional feature, and features, and the PSLF, and we're going to celebrate. So let's get into this PowerPoint. As you can see by this PowerPoint presentation here that I put together, this is a post that I made on my other social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. So if you have not seen the graphic, but you may have heard a lot about what's going on, been doing your own research, I too want to add to the conversation. So Biden canceled 10K in federal student loan debt. So in this administration, they're forgiving up to $20,000 if you went to college on Pell Grants and $10,000 if you didn't receive Pell Grants. This forgiveness only applies to those earning less than $125,000 and for married couples who are earning under $250,000. Once again, the pause on repayment has been extended to December 31st of 2022, but payment will resume January 2023. Payment is based on income. If you have undergraduate loans, you can cap repayment at 5% of your monthly income. Adding to this conversation, something that stood out to me was Biden is enacting a new policy that ends excess interest on student loans. The condition is that the borrower pays the minimum monthly payment. This is now capping at 5% of the borrower's income. In addition to that, he's protecting future students and taxpayers by reducing the cost of college and holding schools accountable when they hike up prices. As we get into the next point of the public service loan forgiveness, known as PSLF, if you're a public service worker, we want to thank you for your contributions, your service to your communities. So if you're teachers, firefighters, correctional officers, military, social workers, nurses, city workers, community helpers, just to name a few, please take advantage of this waiver if you have not taken advantage of this waiver. This opportunity ends on October 31st of 2022. So don't forget, this applies to all of you that is employed by the U.S. federal, state, local, or tribal government or not-for-profit organizations. You just need to at least have one direct loan and at least one approved PSLF form to qualify. So how to apply for this? Use the PSLF help tool for all of the following. You can check to see if your employer qualifies, certify your employment each year, apply for forgiveness once you've met all the requirements, generate your PSLF form for signing and submitting to the PSLF server. And a top tip that I thought was important, certify your employment each year as you work toward PSLF. That'll save you time and effort later when you're ready to apply for forgiveness. So I will have these links in the bottom of this description. So check those out, click on those links and educate yourself even more on this topic. And as we get into our final slide here, we're celebrating. You heard that right. So we're celebrating the success of this. We pray that as they're continuing to plan and shape this policy, that it was go forward, because this means that you can either be celebrating debt freedom sooner than you think, or your debt will decrease by 10K or 20K, depending on if you are a Pell Grant recipient. And for those of you who do not understand what a Pell Grant is, this is an additional funding aid that goes to low-income individuals. It is one of the most effective financial aid with over 60% of the borrower population. So also we're going to celebrate that your DTI, debt to income, that should be, not could, should, but should be looking better. So you can now buy your first home or your next home. So this should overall bring your overall debt low or eliminate your debt altogether. So I think these things are worth celebrating as we look forward to the coming months into December. We're going to see how all of this pans out. So I pray that you have found something very useful in this video. So please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're looking for a real estate agent here in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area, my team and I are ready to assist you, especially our military family, for I am a Army veteran. So I do understand the PCS and relocation. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until my next video, have a blessed one.